Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Virgo. This is your bonus readings. Why do I already feel skeptical? That's Virgo energy. They're very skeptical. They are. They're very like nitpicky. They're already looking at things and being, analytical of stuff. I'm already skeptical about something. But anyways, this is the past life oracle deck we're going to use first. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Virgo. If you want to if you want to rent the extended to this video, it's going to be on my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com, in the Zodiac Intimate section, because we will be using the dirty deck in the extended. All right. What is it? Atlantis. You're either really attracted to and drawn to Atlantis or you're not. My entire life, even as a child, I've been drawn to Atlantis, Egypt. It's just as a child. I remember doing so much research and reading about Atlantis, and then of course back then we didn't have computers and Google and such. But so now as an adult, I've done a lot of research on it then too. Did it exist? I mean, that's something that, like, as a Virgo, you guys demand proof of things, right? Virgos are about proof. Show me proof. Black and white, science. But at the end of the day, you either believe it or you don't. And whoever this is for, they wholeheartedly believe that Atlantis was a real place. They have roots there. They know it's a real place because they have past lives there. So how are you going to tell someone who had a past life there it didn't exist? You can't. And you fucking won't. There's this energy of someone being really attracted to water, beachy, coastal, very paradise kind of a vibe, right? Oh, the vows. Someone may have gotten married in that type of an environment in the past. These vows were also sacred vows that someone promised someone. It doesn't always have to be romantic. It can be a vow that I promise to protect you. Could be a vow that says I'm vowing to be married to God. This could be a nun. This could be a monk. Vows of silence. Someone here takes it really seriously when someone gives them their word and they break it, because there's something here about the vows. They just take the shit seriously. Imprisonment or slavery. I feel like that's overthinking. See, I told you, Egypt and Atlantis, they always go hand in hand. Love life, bottom of the deck. A lot of you guys, your life is going really great. It's the love life area that's not so good. And don't mean that we didn't take hits on our finances. Yes, a lot of people did collectively. A lot of financial hits, a lot of stress over work or school or whatever your situation is, for sure, right? But the love life thing, many of you, it just did not work out yet. And there's a reason. You guys have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It's crucial. This is the root of most issues. Why is it a root? Because you're always going to be triggered until you pull the weed. The weed will keep growing back over and over and over. You got to pull it from the root. Pulling it from the root is identifying, why are you angry? It's over, right? A good way to look at things is, I always tell my clients, is that it helped me as well, that when you realize we all come into this physical incarnation with lessons and karma, and what our parents have done to us is their own journey. They were not great parents, or they did this or they did that because that was their lesson. They had to go through those things. There were things they had to do that unfortunately affected us. But I'm gonna be honest with you, if I didn't go through so much shit when I was younger, as a child and as an adult, I wouldn't be the bad bitch I am today. So I'm always thankful now, looking back, for those hard times, because without it, I wouldn't be so strong, right? It's what it is. You gotta let it go. You even have that bottom of the deck. It says forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. It's just exactly what it is. It affects you. Four of Wands, that's marriage, union. It's also new beginnings. Solid, stable, and Nine of Swords. This is your guys' energy almost a lot of the time, right? Stress, anxiety. Virgos and Libras have the most anxiety over all 12 signs. Overthinking, stress, and it also tells me that the home environment was very stressful because 4 of Wands is home. Safety, security, someone didn't have that. Someone may have always been on edge, eggshells, panicked. And if that's the way you grew up, it'll affect you as an adult until you let that go, realizing I'm safe. You know what happens a lot of times? This is where inner child healing comes into play. Especially when we do energy work and healing work with people, not everybody has that capability to do it. So, go to someone good. But sometimes it's the inner child that's within us that's scared, stuck. They're in there, and it's what's fucking us all up is because the inner child within us is screaming, oh my God, it's in pain, it's in anguish, it's scared, it's freaking out. So when beautiful good things come to us, we don't even notice them. We are attracted to the horrible karmic relationships, the people that also have issues too, because, oh yeah, give me more of that. The inner child inside is screaming it. It's unhealed, it's triggered, it's projecting. We're zoned in on that. When you heal and you calm that inner child within you, the person you used to be at 5, at 7, at 10, at 14, at 16, whatever traumatic experience this was, and you go back and you talk to that inner child and you say, hey, you're safe now. We don't have to be scared anymore. We're okay. We made it, we survived, we're okay. It's like you get stuck in survivor mode, and then that becomes anxiety and paranoia, and it can also be self-sabotage, meaning you don't even notice the good opportunities around you. You attract in karmic friendships and karmic love relationships, yeah? You're subconsciously attracted to it and drawn to it. It's the root of it. For most of you, not all. Depends, every situation is different. 5 of Wands, chaos. Liking chaos. Chaos makes me feel safe, because that's how someone grew up. See, for whoever this is going right back down to like the healing of the childhood. And it's understanding that life is too short. Life is too short to want to always live in chaos and in storms and in anger and being upset. Life is too short. Life is too beautiful for us to waste any time and attention and energy on that. It's about releasing it and letting it go, to say, I just don't know how long I have here. I want to make the best of it. I'm okay. We're okay. I'm not going to keep stuck in the past, because the past will rob you of your future and your present. It will every time. We cannot live in the past. It's where we look back on and we say, okay, this taught me this, but you can't live there. You'll never prosper. You'll always get dragged back. You have the 6 of Pentacles, which is equal, reciprocity, Page of Cups, friendship. This is someone who's kind, who's giving. It can be a younger water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's the feeling I have of like, how come it's never reciprocated back to me? How come I give, I give my all, or I'm expecting something because I gave and nothing comes back? It's because you gave to the wrong people. The right one will reciprocate. Now here we go. Changing direction. 2 of Wands. Changing direction. There's change coming. This could be new jobs. See? Change. Movement. Action. A new beginning. High Priestess. This is Virgo. Intuitive. Quiet. Observant. The most powerful people in the room are the most quiet, because they're observant, because they're reading the room. A very smart person doesn't just use science and facts. A smart person taps into their intuition. A smart person taps into the universe of everything around them. That's what makes a powerful person, is someone who says, yep, I'm totally into the facts and what's scientific and all this, but also understanding that astrology is scientific as well too. when you're born is scientific too. Because you can't tell me how come the majority of Virgos have anxiety. Because it's part of their characteristics of their sign, ruled by Mercury. You can't tell us how come a majority of Aquarians come across as cold because they're emotionally detached. Why are Scorpios so intense, moody, and secretive, right? There's this thing about awakening more to spirituality. You'll be a powerful motherfucker if you open yourself up to spirituality and you're really intellectually smart, like Virgos are. Virgos are like smart. They're very smart, very, they're book smart, right? They're very good at stuff like that. Because why are Virgos good at that? Because you guys see the fine details of things. That's why you guys notice everything, and it's sensory overload, because you're just tuned into all the details of things. That's out of order. That's dusty. The dishes are in the sink. The tub didn't get scrubbed. I have 7 things to do when I go home. I have to cook dinner. I have to wash clothes. My kids have school. I have to do this. I have to do that. Oh my God, what's gonna fucking happen next year? Oh my God, what if there's a fucking earthquake right now? And it's just like, you get to the point where you just don't have energy for that. You just get to the point like, bro, if there's a fucking earthquake tomorrow, then we'll deal with it then, because I've got shows to watch. I want to go and do this. I want to eat a nice meal. I want to sleep and watch my shows. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to travel. Like, at some point you have to just like let it be and fucking relax. You have trust. Feels like trusting your intuition and your gut. I'm telling you, man, skeptics, and you are one, they don't believe us. We start talking about our witchy mumbo jumbo and they start rolling their eyes and shit. Nah, I wouldn't roll your eyes about that. You know, there's that saying, right, that millionaires don't believe in astrology. Billionaires do. And there's a reason that that is the quote. You've let go and trust. Let go, trust that what is meant for you will come. You also have reconsider. There's something that you're thinking about, not sure about. Reconsidering, it's changing direction. Changing direction means something as simple as changing your focus and not being so fucking negative and pessimistic. It could be something as simple as that. It doesn't have to be this major ass thing. Change, right? If we want to change our outside, we have to change our inside. You have not enough. Frustrated in a relationship. So a relationship did not work out. Lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, jealousy, all of these different things. This is the old shit that you're not going to fucking repeat again. And then you have the sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. You're being protected by the things that are not working out for you. It's all protection. Trust it. The phoenix. Oh, the phoenix is transformation and rebirth. Rising from your ashes, crashing and burning. See, the phoenix doesn't rise from joy and happiness. The phoenix rises from death, from sadness, from loss, from being alone, the phoenix rises from hell. So if you're going through hell or you're feeling like hell, you're about to be a motherfucking phoenix if you allow the process to be. There's nothing wrong when you crash and burn. You know, the thing is, to ascend, we must descend. Every time I start feeling really down or things kind of, they start ebbing and flowing, right? And when they start like crashing down again, I just know it. It sucks. It's horrible in this moment, but I trust and I believe that this is on purpose. And it always is. There's something better coming for you. All right, let's go ahead and get into your extended. Again, it's going to be, if you click that upside down triangle below, brings up all my information here on YouTube. First link is to my website, Zodiac Intimate Extended is where this will be, because we're using the dirty deck. Also, my Patreon link is below. If you love erotic tarot readings, I do them there. I've got a shitload of exclusive content there as well that you can't watch anywhere else. Thank you for all of your donations that you guys have sent. Thank you for watching all of my videos, my ads here fully, because it does add to my monetization. And I know many of you, that's your form of donation to me. So thank you all for that energy exchange, whether it's actual donation or just watching the videos. I also want to remind you guys that I am still working through my list of clients. And if you haven't heard from me yet, I haven't gotten to your name yet. Lilith bracelets are almost done. I'm halfway through, I'm literally making them. They're made by hand. And then they will be going out in the next maybe week or so. And all magic moon waters. Everything should be all up to date within the next, by the time Scorpio season ends, you guys should have all your shit. Depending on, of course, if you're in another country. But anyways, thank you for your likes, your share, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. See you in the extended. Bye.